Feel great, yeah.
What has the last 24, 48 hours been like for you?
It's been good. I've been able to celebrate, and I've also been able to spend time with some family and actually kind of wind down and realize what the hell actually happened. And it's a good feeling.
Let me confess on national television.
Here we
I
go.
was telling them.
Second confession you got now.
I was telling them, nobody trolls me better than you the way that you do it, because when, last year when y'all beat Boston, I'm on the court and he just walks up to me and looks me in my face and goes, I'm not going to even say anything. And just walked away. That's what he does, because he remembered that I doubted the brother when he was coming out of Villanova. He was in Dallas. I said, all right, the brother can play, but we getting him here, the 4-year deal in 2022. I'm like, what, this is not Kevin Durant. What the hell we gonna do? He in his own way, he reminds me of this
Every time.
Every time. It's
That's
automatic. It's because me and Pops go back over 30 years. National television. Owe this man an apology. You know what I'm saying? I am grateful for what you have done for this city, what y'all have done for this city, and you won't be hearing any more doubts from me, my brother. You're a champ.
We'll see about that. We'll see about that. But thank you.
That's
Thank you.
right. That's right. Coming into this series, how big did you feel you needed to be because Wemby was on the other side?
Honestly, I think my mindset was more like how can I be the best version of myself when things aren't going well? Because you prepare for the worst. You prepare when things aren't going to go well. And so I think as a team, like when things aren't going to go well, how are we going to still be successful? How are we still going to find a way to win games when things aren't going the way we want it to? I think that kind of sums us up a lot, because obviously we had a lot of leads that we're down by double digits most of the series, and found a way to come back. But I wasn't thinking about what I need to do from an individual standpoint when it comes to like stats or whatever. I was just like, let me just find a way to help my team win, whether it's leading, whether it's obviously on the court, like putting the ball in the basket or creating opportunities for others. But just finding a way, which is kind of my mentality, whatever was necessary at the time.
Okay.
JB, knowing your teammates from Villanova, that bond, where did that reveal itself on the biggest stage again, from like a comfort level perspective? You know what I mean?
Yeah, someone asked me this, but I feel like one of the biggest plays of the series, Game 4, Josh gets the steal, misses the layup. We come down, we foul Wemby, and Josh is kind of on the ground. He's just kind of covering his face, and then we all kind of come together. It was like I said some things. I was basically like, "Get up, like we're good, like just get up." And I feel like that kind of shows who we are. Like no matter what happens, positive or negative, you turn the page, you figure out what are we going to do to be better the next play. And I feel like that play was just really embodied who we were as a team.
Jaylen, what happened in the Hawk series? Because it felt like you guys were down 2 games and something with this team clicked. I don't know what it was, but can you tell everyone here? Because that felt like it propelled you guys to this championship.
We said some things to each other, but I think most importantly, we were like, all right, let's get back to who we are. Let's not complain. Let's not point fingers. Let's control what we can control. Let's find a way to win. And they outplayed us. Obviously, even Game 1 when we won, the way we finished the game wasn't how we wanted to. And then obviously Game 2 and Game 3, they beat us. And but we came together as a team. We're like, all right, we know we did wrong. We know what we have to do. That's behind us now. Let's just move forward. Let's get better one possession at a time. Let's focus on the moment. Let's not look ahead at all. And that's kind of what happened.
All right.
Hey, Shay, I always said when his dad and I played together in Chicago, he would always come on the court, and he always had no fear in his eyes, even before games. It's crazy to see that same no-look fear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And a champion here. I'm told you have to go, so thank you so much for stopping by, Jaylen. We really appreciate you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
I will.
Bask in it all.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I will still let you know every time I see you.
That's
I know.
right. We'll see you at the parade.
Automatic.
Thank you all.
else in this country. How do we sum up his first NBA Finals?
It was a pretty big disappointment and a pretty big learning experience, because I do think that the Spurs have a team that could win a championship this year. They just did not have the togetherness and the mental fortitude that the Knicks had. And so the words that he said, and in particular, I want to point out, he gave some answers in French that when you saw the translation, he was even more self-critical, because I know he came off and at other times as arrogant, and there were times when he showed his maturity. Both of those things are true. Both of those are part of his personality. But his self-criticism is what I think it will be the most productive thing that comes out of this. And I think that you will see him take this and learn from it. A year from now, we could be playing that sound as he's holding the gold. Maybe it doesn't happen. Maybe it's a longer process. But I do think he said the things that you want to hear a young, vanquished player say.
What do you think, Monica? What do we say about Wembanyama today?
He's 22, and that he has not lost in the NBA at this level. I think, yeah, is there room for him to grow a little bit in terms of sportsmanship? Certainly. But I think the competitiveness, the arrogance, if you will, all of the things that kind of make you gritty are part of competing at a high level, and that he's human. Like, he is an absolute villain in New York, and rightfully so. The flagrants, okay, room to grow, but I'm not going to eliminate the human experience of competing at a high level for this young man. I'm just not going to do it.
I mean, just mark my words. You will never see this Victor Wembanyama again. You're going to see a different Victor Wembanyama year after year after year.
In what way?
Well, first off, I don't need my big man to be a nice guy. I need my big man to do nasty things. I need him to be aggressive. I need him to come into this. Like we were talking about before, LeBron James goes down to Miami. LeBron becomes the villain. LeBron accepts that as part of his maturity and his process and growing, and then leans into that. Ultimately forms his own character. Like they're different people and how they go about it. But I like seeing Victor go through pain. Like, it's good to go through pain, and then how do you channel that pain towards where you want to go?
All right, to be fair, LeBron, that was out of character. That's not who he is. He had
That's
to go
a part
back
of who
to,
LeBron is.
Well, he had to go back to who he was, though, all right? And that's when he started winning, is when he became a little more comfortable with not trying to force the issue about being a villain. Oh, they all hate me, then I'm going to be that guy. That's not who you are. Wembanyama might be that guy. I mean, there's a thin line between confidence and arrogance, and he kind of really straddles that line. But I also think there is a winning experience here for him, and it goes beyond his own personal experience. What he will do at some point in his career is remember looking across the court and seeing the 6'2" Jalen Brunson winning and making winning plays and making them when they matter most, which is at the end of the game, not at the beginning of the game. And he will also see the humility that Brunson played with. And I do believe at some point in his career, when he does raise a trophy, that will come to mind. This is going to be part of his lesson. The fact that he saw that. Earlier I mentioned it. We just talked about that Oilers team, 88. Wayne Gretzky lost his first Stanley Cup final in a sweep. They were embarrassed by a dynastic Islanders team.